What's up, guys? We're gonna BroBeats, and today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to get better at making melodies. So if you're a more seasoned producer, this will be extreme. When I say extremely, I mean extremely dumbed down. So this might not be for you, but this is gonna be more for people who, if you still struggle with clicking in or making melodies, you know, in the piano roll, etc., or if you just are new at producing, this video is going to help you. This is gonna be a two-part video. Okay, two-part. This one's gonna be dumbed down. In the next video, we're gonna make a beat, like a legit beat, right? Like a beat or a melody that sounds really good. Okay, so we need to do the dumbed down stuff first. So let's get into this. So we're just gonna use like these random sounds. I have a free bank coming for you guys that I'm working on. So let's go in here, and you do not need music theory, because the only thing you need is your ear. Now you might say, oh no, I suck at making melodies, blah blah blah. No, you don't. Okay, you could go on your Spotify playlist, you can go on Apple Music, and you have a bunch of music that you like, which means you have an ear for music. You know what melodies sound good to you. So all you need to do is just simplify that into a note. What notes do you like? Do you like this note? Does that sound good to you? Okay, if it doesn't, don't use the note. It's that simple. So we're gonna do that, and like I said, it's gonna be real dumbed down. So we're gonna just do something real simple. We're done. That's all we need. This is the key to us making a melody. You just need a pattern. It doesn't need to be this pattern. I just want something simple so everyone can, you know, use it. But it could be this. It could be, if you want to try, you know, a different grid. It's up to you, but just need one simple pattern. Anyone can do this. Right? Everyone kind of starts off doing this. So I'm gonna go back to this because I want this video super dumbed down. And then we're gonna have this. Now, the only thing you need is a bass line, okay? And then I'll explain why. Well, obviously you need a bass line for your beat, but like there's another reason. So to find that bass line, the simplest way is just to take the first note you use. So whatever note you use first in the beginning, just take that and pull that down. This is automatically gonna apply some theory to your melody without you even knowing, if you don't know it. So now we have a little bass line. So now what we're gonna do is fill in the gaps. So I wonder if I could change the color just so we can see. So pretty much there are notes in here that sound good with this sequence, but you just got to find them. But the cool thing is they're already here. You just got to click them. Okay, so now all you got to do is just go up. So you say, okay, I like this note, right? And we're using our ear. This is all you need to do. Okay, right? And if you want something a little bit more dark, you could just use this because it sounds dark. Okay, don't worry about the theory right now. Just go with what you want to hear. I don't like that. I like more melodic stuff, so I'm gonna keep going up. I'm gonna use that, and then I'm gonna just copy this over. We'll just do the same pattern like this, right? And then yeah, let's keep going up. I'm gonna just start from here just so we don't waste time. Okay, and I already know kind of where I need to go, but for the sake of the video, I'm gonna do it the slow way. So now we got like a legit bass line to use for this. Okay, now like I said in the second video, I really want to stress this. We're gonna use this same exact technique to make like a legit beat. It's just important to know how to do this. Okay, so now we got this first melody done. Now it's time to kind of move on to our little second melody. Looking for a deeper learning experience? Check out our courses over at Producer Portal. And if you're new to producing, the Ultimate Beginner course is perfect for getting you up to speed with the rest of us. Now let's jump back into the video. Now we're gonna work on our second sound. So it's gonna be the same. It's just we're going to use different notes. So remember we went from E to E, and remember I talked about how all the notes you'll ever need is in between. Well, we just unlocked 3 notes. It's like unlocking a character. We just unlock these 3 notes that we can use. So if you want a top melody, you just pull it up, and that's it. And now you can use any of these notes that you would like. I'm gonna just play around with these, and then here's the sound. I don't remember if I showed you, but here's the sound. Okay, bank coming soon, by the way. So I like that note. I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna copy it over just so we can have something to mess with. Not bad. That's fine. All right, either one is fine. I'm just kind of going with the motion. So that is kind of our mid melody there. Okay. So again, remember, it's this simple. Like whatever you make down here, because remember, it's what, 12 notes in between or something like that. So you're limited, right? You're pretty much limited on what you can use, which is good because now it's gonna make it easier for you to make a melody, because all you gotta do is literally just pull it up an octave and use the same notes at the top, but you just give it a different rhythm. As you can see, right, we have a different rhythm here. It's bouncing off that. This is on the same one, but you know, it is what it is. So that is our like second one. We're gonna go ahead, go a little bit faster because we got the kind of the bass down, right? So let's go ahead and start with this one. So we got a little lead here. I like these little leads, these squeaky leads. So for this, now we're starting to kind of build the counters in. Now with the counters, you don't need to do, and it sounds good sometimes, but you don't need to try to make the best melody ever. Sometimes a little bit is a lot. So, you know, some people, they want to like, oh, I'm gonna make the best like lead. You don't need to do this, okay? And you don't need to repeat it too. Like if you want to, you could, let's just make one on the fly, right? So I'm gonna just take from what we have, because remember, now we unlocking notes, right? So we could just take this. And I'm gonna pull these back. It's a little bit more plucky. And that's it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. And remember, the goal here isn't to make a crazy good melody. We just want to really stick to basic melodies for this, because I feel like when you start, you know, getting into, oh, this is suspended second, fourth, major seventh, this, you lose a lot of people that are beginners or people who don't understand music theory. And I think it's very confusing. So that's why I want to make this video to simplify it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I gotta also show you the preset. So here is the preset for this. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next sound. Now I think we spent a lot of time. I kind of want to show you the techniques I wanted to show you. So now you just build on this. So remember, you don't necessarily want to build a new melody. You just want to build off of this. So what we could do real quick is take this, go to our bass, throw that in. I'm gonna pull that one down, okay, just because I want that dark bass in there. And then for this little key, we're just gonna add something simple. Okay, now the producer in me, I really want to turn this into a, you know, I want to do some stuff that's, I like the sounds here, but I'm fighting to kind of keep it simple. Let's just use E. I'm gonna do that, okay? Something real simple. Okay, so here's our melody, real simple melody here, but if you follow these steps that I told you, I promise you'll start making good melodies, okay? And you need to watch the second video that comes after this. I'm literally gonna post this right after this video, maybe a day or two after this is posted. I'm telling you this, I'm gonna really show you that this works. Just, you gotta trust me, okay? Okay, trust the process, as they say. So that is our little melody we made with the techniques I showed you. You can watch the video back. That's going to be all. So remember, like I just said, second video is coming, or second part to this. As you can see, we have drums. Okay. So we're going to use the exact same sound. So I don't want no excuses talking about, oh, you're using these sounds. No, we're using the exact sounds. We're going to use this exact same project file with these drums, and we're going to make a nice beat with it. Now, before we end, I'm actually going to go ahead and show you what this sounds like with some effects, because you actually can use something this simple and make it usable for a beat. So I just went ahead and loaded up this halftime, just a simple halftime, okay, and then just a pitch shifter. So this is the, I don't know if I can make this bigger, but yeah, for the pitch shifter, you want to put it on music. By default, it's on voice, but put it on music. And I just went +2. You want to turn this jitter down, and you know, just play on with some of this. But this is what it sounds like off, and then on. To me, that sounds a lot better, a lot more usable, especially when I make like something dark. But that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Stay tuned for the next video. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.